so painful. The pain reached deep into his bones, spreading throughout his body. This wasn't just a feeling, but a clear reality happening to Ling. At this moment, he was being dismembered by the greedy hands of his friends, the neighbors he once trusted, in this apocalyptic world where resources were scarce. They didn't even care about the help Ling had given them before, wielding their knives like butchers towards him. As he lay dying, he vaguely saw the goddess of his heart standing behind the crowd with a pitiful expression, shouting, "I told him to open the door. You have to leave me a rib to make soup." It was this woman who tricked Ling into opening the door, then caused his death. Ling looked at her, his eyes filled with hatred and regret. He could only blame himself for being too foolish, too kind. Ling quickly lost consciousness, but in the next moment he suddenly opened his eyes and sat up from the sofa. The hellish scene he had just experienced? What was going on? Wasn't he just killed by those beastly neighbors? If you were reborn 1 month before the end of the world, what would you do? As for Ling, he went to eat a full meal. Looking at him, the waiter judged, "Where did this nouveau riche come from? Eating so fast, are you in a hurry to reincarnate?" Ling didn't care. He was reborn from death, so the thing to do now was to stock up on more food. Because soon Earth would be affected by a supernova explosion, ushering in a global ice age. The daily temperature in this city would be from -60 to -70 degrees, with continuous blizzards and widespread destruction of plants, including humanity. He calculated that his urgent task now was to stockpile enough food to survive the apocalypse and to take revenge on the scum who had torn apart his body like a meal in his previous life. He had to worry about food and drink, entertainment, and prepare enough sophisticated weapons to defeat them, leaving them with no power to resist. In a flash, something zipped past his eyes. Ling rubbed his eyes, strange. Something got in his eye. He was surprised. This is a spatial dimension. With this, I can store assets. If I can take advantage of the evacuation to clear out the supermarket where I work, this will be a huge win. But it's a small world after all. Not long after, he ran into Puong Vu Tin and Lam Tai Nin. This Vu Tin, in his past life, he was tricked by her, leading to his gruesome death, yet seeing her again, she still had that innocent, pure lotus flower appearance. Look at how she pretended to be shy, saying, "Ling, what a coincidence. Where are you going?" He was someone who had lived again, not foolish enough to be infatuated anymore. Still the same trick, pretending to be innocent, but from beginning to end, she was a damn green tea bitch who killed him and even wanted to use his bones to make soup. He proudly held up his VIP card. "I'm going to the supermarket to buy things." She had her tricks, and he had his own plans. "I can't let you die easily. It just so happens I need to gather some information, and since free delivery is here, I might as well use it." Vu Tin winked. "What a coincidence, we were just about to go shopping too. What convenient timing." Tai Nin chimed in. Exactly. We can help you carry some things. We're all neighbors. We should help each other out." Vu Tin pushed a shopping cart, excitedly. "Ling, you're buying so much. How many people are eating? Do you have some event? Why didn't you tell me?" Tai Nin pushed another cart. "Seriously, are you planning to resell this? Rich kids don't eat this kind of stuff." Ling grabbed another pile of snacks. "The heavens are unpredictable. What if the apocalypse comes one day? I should still stock up on some food to get by." Vu Tin, no longer as enthusiastic, said, "Fine, don't tell us if you don't want to. Since we're helping you so much today, you have to treat us to a meal later, okay?" He refused. "I'm a bit busy lately. I don't have time. Maybe next month." Tai Nin said angrily. "A guy like you going shopping by yourself? With so much money, you're actually a cheapskate." Ling laughed awkwardly, trying to smooth things over. "Tai Nin is a little tired, so don't take what she said seriously. We're all friends, talking about money hurts, feelings." Having been rescued by Ling, Tai Nin quickly added, Right, right, right. I wasn't thinking straight. Ling, please don't take it to heart. Ling linked arms with Tai Nin, smiling. A good person like Ling definitely won't mind, right? Are you done shopping? Let's go. Ling's residence. The girls hauled the food carts, exhausted, while he walked ahead. Mrs. Lamb eyed the haul, asking to share. Her grandson grabbed a chocolate bar. Ling snatched it back and warned him off, making the boy cry. Mrs. Lamb scolded him, then tried to grab it herself. Pay first, Ling said, holding up his QR code. Furious, she hurled insults. He ignored her and left. At the elevator, Lin asked for an invite next time. He agreed and shut the door. Inside, he stored the food to test it. Medicine was next, then warmth and weapons. Melee gear was easy. Firearms were the problem. 1 month left. Time to sell everything.